Okay. Oh, wait.
Can we hear it one more time for the concert band? Give it up for the concert band. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Benjamin Cornelius. I'm the director of bands here at Eaton High School. And this is our spring band concert. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting all of our awesome students in this program. Just a quick note about that tune. That was called The Tempest by the great composer Robert W. Smith. Now, if you look in the concert band section of the program there, you will notice that Robert W. Smith is listed 3 times, and that is not by accident. We, unfortunately, in the wind band world, lost the great composer Robert W. Smith this past fall. He died at the age of 64, I believe it was, due to some heart surgery complications, and that was a really big hit for the wind band world. And so he has been a legendary composer for the last, I don't know, 30, 40 years, composing anything from beginning band all the way to advanced band, and everything in between. And so we wanted to dedicate our portion of the concert to Robert W. Smith. Up next, we have something a little lighter, which is his piece entitled Dance Celebration, which he wrote for his two daughters when they took their first dance class at the age of like 4 and 8 years old. And so we hope you enjoy Dance Celebration. I love Robert W. Smith's music. It's just so fun and can traverse a whole vast array of genres. So that was Dance Celebration. Wanted to let you know of a couple different dates that are coming up in the band program. I'm going to keep doing that and revisiting different dates that we have coming up throughout the concert. But for these folks, as well as for any of our 8th graders or other musicians, just want to let you know we have our auditions for our upper level groups, our wind ensemble, our jazz ensemble, as well as our marching band leadership teams, so our section leaders and our drum majors. Those are happening April 10th and 11th after school. I'm going to post those after the concert. All the stuff will be in the band room as well as online at edenbands.org. We've got one final piece for you as the concert band, and that is Furioso, also by Robert W. Smith. Man, it has just been a joy working with them. At the beginning of the semester, I feel like even from the fall until now, they have just grown so much, and we hope that you can hear that in these pieces. So without further ado, this is Furioso by Robert W. Smith.
Melanie's right behind Walker. Oh, let's do it. Sorry, I had to share that. My mom did that during Jurassic Park. She posted funnies and
Thank you so much. This is the EHS Wind Ensemble. Give it up for the Wind Ensemble. That was a piece by Roland Barrett entitled Arabian Dances. Can you tell we have a lot of fun with that one? That one's a lot of fun. These students just got back from a trip to the Colorado Bandmasters Association regional competition, band festival. And we had a fantastic performance of these tunes that you will hear tonight and one other. We got the opportunity to watch a number of other schools as well. And this festival is just a fantastic experience for these students to get to hear other schools as well as get some other performance experience before our own home concert. So I'm very proud of them for how we did, and we had a great performance. Up next, we're going to slow things down quite a bit and play this beautiful piece entitled With Each Sunset Comes the Promise of a New Day. We hope you enjoy. Wasn't that one just beautiful? Yeah, I love that piece. We have had so much fun this semester just getting to know this music, and we're excited for some new things coming on the way. But first, before we head into our last piece, I wanted to recognize several of these students as they have auditioned for and successfully made either the band or an alternate for several of our honor groups all around the state of Colorado, all the way from Gunnison, all the way up north. There's some, and we just have had a blast. It is very busy, but we've had a blast taking the month of February to travel around to these different groups and see and hear all of these students. So, students, if you have been a part of one of the honor bands in Colorado, will you please stand and be recognized? Give it up. It has been a joy to work with these students, and it's been awesome to see them grow over this past year. We've got one final one for you with the Wind Ensemble. Then we'll take a quick intermission, which I encourage you to go out and visit our amazing, incredible music boosters. They've got lots of concessions out there, as well as some merchandise for you to purchase and support our music programs. Can we give a huge round of applause to our music boosters who support our programs? This one is a lot of fun, and I told them at the beginning of the semester when I handed this out, I said, guys, this is a stretch. This is really a stretch, but, and I always like to give them one of those at least per semester, and this one is a grade 4+. It's been really difficult to get all of the tiny little nuances within it. It is orchestrated for such a huge ensemble that an ensemble of this size is able to do an incredible work being able to put this thing even together. And so we've had a blast putting this one on. This is entitled Viva by Jack Wild, so we hope you enjoy it.
motion kind of hurts. It's not awful. Well, it's mostly lip for brass. I'd be more scared about it getting caught. I caught my lip for the first time today. I was sitting there messing around, and I was talking to somebody, and he was like, my lip got stuck. I was like, oh, okay. The biggest problem about lip enhancement is really like the teeth. So it's the brackets over here. So I've been bleeding all day. Yeah, I have it. I just haven't been I dropped jazz because I had a full schedule. I dropped jazz, so I was going to have just 4 classes. I was going to have red 1, and then red 3, red 4, and then white 1. I dropped jazz. That way I can have my off periods. Stress too much on red days. And then Mr. C's like, are very quick. And I was like, what day is it? He's like, white day. And I was like, I guess I'll take another class. I stay for lunch anyway. So I took white 2. So now I have the end of the day off. But it kills me. I sit there after white 2 and I'm brain dead. I'm ready to go. I'm so glad.
Well, it's the last one, so I'm sure we can make it work. It's fine. Yeah, you got so
Even if we made it to 1.
yeah.
Thanks so much. This is the EHS Jazz Band, and that featured Jesus Martinez Garcia on the alto sax, and Jacob Schmunk over there on the vibraphone. That was a fun tune entitled Sister Sadie by the great pianist Horace Silver. We've got a fun one coming up next for you. This is one that these guys have enjoyed a lot. This is a famous blues tune. You might be familiar with it. Covered by so many, but made especially popular by Louis Armstrong, but was written originally by Irving Mills. This is entitled St. James Infirmary. Here we go. That is Cody Greer on the guitar. Evan Wright on the trombone. And give her some love, taking her first ever jazz improv solo in front of the crowd, Faith Regalado. Give it up. All right. Another quick date for you, this one for the parents. We will be having our marching band informational meeting where we go through and talk about the dates for the year and competitions and what to expect for the season. We also release the show, which is really exciting. That will be, if you want to put it on your calendars, I'll make a Facebook post about it as well. It's going to happen April 12th, that's a Friday, at 5 p.m. here in the EHS band room. So we've spaced out auditions, so auditions will no longer run into that meeting. It should be a quick hour or so meeting. You'll get all the info you need for marching band for next year, in case your student is interested in joining. The next tune that we've got for you is a great one by the great pianist Blue Mitchell. We've enjoyed putting this one. It's got a catchy melody. This one is entitled Sir John. Was Jesus Martinez Garcia on the alto sax, Evan Wright on the trombone, and Abby Fisher over there on the electric bass. All right, the final tune that the jazz band has for you is actually an original composition. That's not a mistake in your program. We were kind of just messing around with some chord progressions and some melodies, and it took several different forms, and we ended up with this. They knew they needed something that also started with an S, because that was unintentional of me, that every single one of their tunes started with an S for this concert. So they, based on just how it felt, they decided to name it Space Prairie. Pretty. Sorry, I just hit the power button. Pretty interesting, but it has been a fun one and gives everybody a chance to solo. So this, without further ado, is the original composition, Space Prairie.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
That was Madeline Joseph on the trumpets. And Patrick Buxman on the flutes. This is the EHS Jazz Ensemble. We have a ton of fun, in case you couldn't tell. We've up next got a very, very cool jazz standard that I honestly threw at them like a week and a half ago. And they have absolutely killed it. It's been awesome and really fun to get to experiment with a really cool kind of Latin groove that this one is. This one will feature 6 folks on it. It'll feature Evan, Gilbert, Catherine, Cornella, Maddie, and Patrick. And we're excited to present to you Little Sunflower. was a fun one. Up next, we've got a cool tune called Give Me Some of That that's going to feature some of our other folks. But I wanted to let you know of a really cool opportunity that our students have upcoming this weekend, and just our community gets to have as well. Many of you knew this past summer, as well as in the past spring, we were able to actually host some world-class drum corps. And we will have one coming back for a winter camp, or winter-spring camp, this upcoming weekend. It'll be the Casper, Wyoming Troopers. They'll be back again, and they will be playing in our facilities around here. So if you would like to come and listen to any one of the rehearsals, they are all open to the public. And they'll be in here, they'll be in the gyms, and I would highly encourage, if you have not listened to a drum corps before, it's just like brass hitting you in the face, and it's just incredible. So I would highly encourage that you come out this weekend to support the Troopers, and they have been partnering with our school, and it's just been really awesome. So this next tune, I think we're good on setup. This next tune is called Gimme Some of That, and will feature Callie Zacharias on the alto saxophone, Mackenzie Hayes on the Barry saxophone, and Paige Davis on the trumpet. Here we go with Gimme Some of That. All right, so that one's a really fun one too. We have a lot of fun tunes. We've come to the point of the concert where I just love to give some thank yous because this concert and our program truly could not happen with so many people, the work of so many people. And so first, to our teachers, to our admin, who are always willing to let students, miss part of a class to come and rehearse with the band in case they're not able to be enrolled, or to leave class for something like CBA, or the Jazz Fest that's coming up next month, and other stuff like that. A huge thank you to our staff and admin for always supporting. A huge thank you to you, the parents, and the support people of these awesome kids. Without your help and being willing to endure a couple of years of some questionable sounds coming from their bedroom on their instruments is really appreciated, and we get to make cool music like this. So I'm very appreciative to you. And finally, to our incredible fine arts department and just the incredible support that they give all of these kids, and especially tonight. A huge shout out. Can we give a round of applause to Mrs. Hickson, Mrs. Contreras, and my wife, Mrs. Corneliuson, for helping us run sound and lights. All right, we've got one more for you. Again, you've been a great audience. Thank you so much for coming out. This is called Kick It by Chris Berg. Here we go.